guys, what's up? Welcome back. So excuse the light that's like right here. The sun is setting, and so if I do this, my face is completely washed out. So my head's gonna be chopped off and it's gonna be okay. So this week I thought I would do a top 10 Netflix TV shows. I believe I did this in a past video and I just wanted to do an updated one. So let's get into it. So this is going to be solely TV shows that Netflix makes. So in no particular order except for the first one, let's get started. So the first one is The Crown, which is my all-time favorite Netflix TV show. I cannot recommend it enough. It is a TV show loosely based off of the royal family in England. So Queen Elizabeth and her family, starting from the time when she, like right before she wore the crown, all the way up to, I think the last season is going to be late 90s or early 2000s-ish. I believe, I'm not quite sure. I think it'll end with season 6. I think they're on season 5 right now, which will be out in this November, I believe. I'm hoping and praying to God. I've waited for so long. And it's just really, really good. I love history and I love the royal family, so that's like right up my alley. So yeah, if you guys are into any of that, you should check it out. Yeah. Next up is Cheer, which is about a cheerleading team competing in like a competition. I honestly forgot what it was, but it's like the really, really big one. And it just I forgot the word. It just goes through them with that, and it's really good. And I was a cheerleader in high school. We didn't compete in competitions, but we did stunts and stuff on Friday nights at the football games, and I just love it and I miss it. Yeah. Next up is Fuller House, which, if you do not know, is a spinoff from Full House, which I did watch reruns when I was a child and still do, of Full House. And then I watched Fuller House when it came out, binge watched it. It was amazing. I loved it. So if you're a fan of Full House, you should definitely watch it. Yes, it's cheesy, but it's meant to be. Like, Full House was cheesy, so Fuller House obviously has to be cheesier, although it is a bit more adult than Full House was, which I enjoy, but that's just a word of caution if you have any littles that are going to watch it with you. Next up is Mr. Iglesias, which is a show about Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy, and his character is a teacher in a school, and it just like goes through what he goes through with his students and all of that, and it's really good. The next up is The Ranch. This is a heartstring tugger, and I have cried multiple times throughout every single season that they put out, and it's just really good. It has Ashton Kutcher in it. It has Sam Elliott in it. It's got a real good cast, and you guys should really go watch it. Next up is Stranger Things. I know we are all patiently awaiting season 4. But yeah, it's really good. Something that boggled my mind was in the first season, I noticed it said that one of the characters was born in 1965, and that's the year my mom was born, so it was weird to see people like that, like teenagers, who were supposedly born the year my mom was, even though I do know my mom was a teenager at one point. It's just weird because I wasn't here when she was, which why would I be? But I'm rambling. But it's a really good show, and if you like sci-fi, like thriller type of stuff, you should definitely watch it. And it's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. And I am a scaredy cat. So yeah. Next up is 13 Reasons Why. I caution you when you watch this. It goes into some heavy and some deep stuff. So if you get triggered easily, or you have dealt with anything that they talk with, I would check in first what the episode talks about or what you're gonna see, because it is graphic, before you watch it, just to see if you can handle it or not. But it is really good, and I'm really glad that they did go as far as they did in the show with each episode, because this is stuff that happens and this is stuff that we need to talk about, and I like that someone is finally talking about it. But I do caution you when you watch the show. Next is Family Reunion. This is a show about a basketball player and football player. He's a football player, and his wife go back to his hometown for a family reunion, and they end up staying there a little bit longer than they thought they would. It's really good. It has Tia Mowry in it from Sister Sister, and I really enjoyed it. If you like family comedy, like, it's kind of like Full House, but like a little updated, or like any like comedy like that, then you should definitely watch it. My 9th one is The Movies That Made Us. This is a docu-series about different movies and how they were made. And honestly, I just find that really interesting. I'm really into documentaries, so it fits to why I would find this interesting. And it has a Halloween season, and like it had a bunch of like what I would deem scary movies, like Friday the 13th, the Halloween movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, and like I was hesitant to watch them, but honestly after watching it, I still might find those movies terrifying because I'm a baby when it comes to that type of stuff, but still it made it seem not so scary. And then last but not least is This Is Pop, which is also another docu-series, although it's about music, and it's about like different like eras in it and like different people, and I really found it super interesting. And if you're really into music or you're really into documentaries, I would definitely check it out. So that was my top 10 Netflix TV shows of 2022. Let me know down below what your guys' top 10 Netflix shows are, and maybe I can check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry for the sun setting. Yeah, I can't really fix that, but I hope to see your beautiful faces next week, because I post every Friday at 4 p.m. So come over and check it out, and subscribe if you're not, because I feel like we're pretty cool over here. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see your beautiful faces next week. Bye guys!